Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on where you're watching me from. Hello, my family. Thank God for another great day. This is a gift we received today, being Thursday. Now, I want to show us how I am going to prepare my chicken today. Yes, this is chicken. I've already cut it into pieces, removed the fatty area, cut it into pieces. It's time for me to wash it. I put it inside the pot that I'm going to cook the chicken with, and I wash it with warm water. I've already washed it 2 times, but now I have to wash it again. As I'm washing it, I have to wash it thoroughly to be able to remove all because it came out from freezer, so it has ice on it. I have to wash it with warm water several times, and this is the last time I'm washing. I've washed it before. Now at the end of the day, I have to cut any part I've seen that still contain the back or the fatty area. Me, I go cut them off because me, hey, at my age, I know they eat fatty. Oh. Yes. Now I wash it thoroughly, clean it very, very well. After washing it, the next thing I'll now add them inside the pot. That is the pot that I'm going to cook the chicken with. I added them. I like cutting my chicken into big one. Like if I give you one, say na one. Nobody say you go deliver. If I want to do chicken peri, I'll not cut it into pieces. But this one, I am going to make soup. I'm going to make stew with it. Now the next thing, I cut my onions into pieces. I normally use enough onion. This is 3 balls of onions that I'm using. I'm cutting them into pieces together with the garlic, the ginger, everything. After cutting, I now add it inside the pot where the chicken already there. I normally add salt at last. That the ginger, the garlic, and the onion, it get why. Then after adding it, I have to mix it together with everything. Now I've added inside the pot because the chicken is already inside the pot. The next thing is to add my thyme. I told you if you want to make a good meat or with add to your thyme will make it to soft. Even beans, you can cook beans with thyme. It's good. And now after adding it, I have to add my knorr cube. I added knorr cube because if I'm going to cook stew or soup with it, I'm not going to add another thing because I've already added knorr cube into it. The next thing, I mix it together uniformly, making sure that the ingredient circulate all part of the chicken, enter inside the chicken well. I have to mix it very, very with my hand. After adding the knorr, I will mix it with my hand to make sure that the ingredients is uniformly distributed. All part of the chicken, it will enter inside the chicken so that it will give me the good taste I am looking for, the desirable taste I am striving for, I want. Now, the next thing, to on my gas. I have to lower it because I want low heat. I don't want it to start boiling and mess up the whole place. That is what I'm setting. I have to set because it's thermostat and it's electronics. Yes, it is a automated gas cooker. Now, the next thing, I'll allow it to boil. As it's boiling, I still want to reduce the heat. I don't want it to be too hot so that it will not mess up the whole gas. Yeah, I'm reducing it, the desired temperature or the desired heat. I want whether low heat. Then I observed that I didn't add enough ginger or garlic, so I have to cut in ginger and garlic into the chicken. Already there is ginger, there is onion, there is garlic, but I want to add enough because this ginger and garlic it dey cure inflammation, it dey increase immunity, and e also running nose. Even this respiratory wey dey make somebody woman na elelu, e dey cure am, e dey medicinal. So me, I like the add am very well. Then after that, I will allow it to boil. I will allow it to cook because you have to cook. And I have not added water. Remember, I will add water later because there's water in the chicken already. I don't have to add water. I will allow the water to start steaming. When it starts steaming, I will now add extra water to be able to give me the taste I'm looking for. Because if you add so much water, it go be water. So you have to allow the water from the chicken to mix when it starts steaming. This is just like I'm steaming it. When you are steaming, say so that all the ingredients will be able to enter inside the chicken. And when you are eating the chicken, it will be yummy. You like it. And it will be very soft. So that is it. Now, when it has boiled, when it starts steaming, if it is steaming this way, the next thing I have to do is to add water. I will go and get water and put inside it. So, but I might allow it to cook like 2 minutes because it's already cooking, and I have to allow it. Then the next thing is to add water now. This time to add water because it's already cooked, it's already steaming. I have to mix it very well. I mix it, then I'll add water. That's the water. I've just added water. I have to add water to it because it's already steaming. I'll add water to the water that's already there. It will make sense. Now I mix it together and also allow it to cook as well. I'll allow it to cook like 2-3 minutes. Everything within 10 minutes we are done cooking. My cooking done the last 10 minutes, not the past 10 minutes. Now it's time to add salt. I told her that salt will be the last thing I'll add. Now I add salt to it. I'll have to add some. When you're adding salt, it shouldn't be a particular. You have to add it round, and also make sure you stay it. And that's what I'm going to do. I will use my spoon to stay a wooden spoon. I like wooden spoon so that it will not give my pot crack. I have to stay it very, very well. Turn it very, very well to be able to allow the salt, the ingredients to meet all part of the chicken. Yes, the ingredients will be evenly distributed. And then when you are eating it, you like it. Now it could be yummy, 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 yummy. Now so I take cook my food to them, make una dey watch. Now the next I dey cut am big, so that if I give you one, you know say na one. Now chicken wey you dey chop. If you want do chicken peri peri, that one I go cut am small small. Which one if you want give papa mama pikin chicken, give am something wey dey small. No, now big one I dey cut am big. And now I dey stay it. I want to mix it. After mixing it, I will cover it again to cook like 2 minutes. I'm turning it intermittently so that it will be able to cook very well. I always mix it, turn it very well. Yes. And why I like using wooden spoon so that it will not go and start, dividing the chicken or messing up the whole thing. I want the chicken to be as big as they are. Now I have to, and when you're turning, there's a mechanical way, technical way of turning it. Look at how you turn it. You have to this way round the pot from the edges of the pot, not anyhow. This is a technical or mechanical way of turning what you are cooking. You don't have to turn anyhow. See, from the edges, the 4 or 6 kgs of the pot, and you now turn it round, and then the very, very well. That is how I do my turning. Now let's see what I am cooking. What is it? Steam no allow it. The video no even reach it. Wetin happen? Show us. Now make una see the thing why they cook now. See steam you not allow us to see it. Now bet you know the same. You dey same. Now the thing why they cook. Now the chicken be this one. See as it be big rich. See as the chicken big rich. Hey God. Yummy. No. See now. See how it is. And you have to allow it. Not when you cook, some part will be red. If this to be saying the red part of it, no. Why you're missing very well so that it will cook very, very well, and everything will be evenly cooked. And now see smoke, green meal, see steam, you don't cover everything, but it's well. Now Mama Ije, na hear they talk, na him they tell her this. We don't finish cooking. I tell you now, say the West time, see the thing, how I cook the chicken, see the water there, and then see the chicken. I don't put them, I don't preserve them. I go put them inside fridge. Anytime when I want cook, I go collect from